The idea that we can create reality from our own beliefs and imagination is deep and controversial, to say the least. Many people have doubts, but there is a significant amount of truth, and more people are starting to believe in the idea. Many philosophers like Napoleon Hill and Neville Goddard have shown that our imagination is powerful, and we can use it as a tool to conjure anything we desire. This might sound crazy or a script from a science fiction movie, but these teachings have worked for many people willing to accept and try them. Neville Goddard is a prominent author and teacher of New Thought philosophy who emphasized the power of the imagination and the concept that your inner world creates your outer reality. The latter experiment is told by Elmer O. Locker, who attended Neville Goddard's lectures. According to Locker, Neville told his students to picture climbing a ladder in an experiment to test whether imagination creates reality. Neville asked the students to close their eyes and imagine a ladder in front of them. He also asked them to reach out to the side of the ladder with one hand and the other side with the other hand. The students were then asked to imagine lifting their left feet and climbing the ladder. Once they reached the top of the ladder, they were instructed to imagine climbing down the steps and back up again. What happened shocked and surprised the students because life just happened to require them to climb a ladder for an unusual purpose. Several of them didn't realize they'd sworn not to climb a ladder until they were halfway up one. Those who tested the experiment were invited to Goddard's next meeting, and he told them they could easily achieve anything they desired using the ladder technique. The ladder experiment can be used to manifest desires into reality by feeling your wish as a reality in your imagination. The first step of practicing the ladder technique is relaxation. Find a quiet and comfortable place to sit or lie down without distractions. Take a few deep breaths and allow your body and mind to relax. You can also do it before you fall asleep and use a different sleeping position from your usual so that you don't fall asleep easily. The second step in the experiment is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a scene in which you are lying in a room. Create a vivid mental image of the room, its colors, and the details of the surroundings. Picture the ladder at the end of the room, leading to the top. Now, engage your senses by imagining the physical sensations associated with climbing the ladder. Visualize the texture of the ladder, the feeling of the rungs beneath your hands, and the sound of your footsteps as you ascend. Imagine stretching out your imaginary hands and feeling the grip on the sides of the ladder. Feel your feet as you climb up the ladder. Once you get to the top of the ladder, feel the emotions that come with achieving your desired goal. Imagine the joy, excitement, and fulfillment you would experience once you reach the top. Vividly feel the experience just as you would in the physical world. Keep going up and down the ladder until you fall asleep. The key to the ladder technique is repetition. Repeat this visualization exercise regularly, ideally before sleep or in a relaxed state, until it feels natural and real to you. Neville Goddard suggested that persistence and consistency are the secrets to the effectiveness of this technique. Once you wake up, write somewhere on a note, phone, or computer the words, "I will not climb a ladder." Make sure it's somewhere you can easily see and read it every time you see it. This is because the subconscious mind is stronger, and what it accepts as true will realign with reality. Additionally, the very act of avoiding a thought gives it more power. The psychological law of reversed effort proves that imagination always wins when conflicting with effort. Focusing on not climbing the ladder is more effective since you are not antagonizing your current belief system. The ladder technique uses the ladder as a placeholder for whatever you desire in your life. It gives an idea and taste of what is possible when you become aware of your subconscious feelings, thoughts, and imaginations. You get the confidence to manifest your desires by replacing this with something that would happen after you have achieved your desires. You can practice the ladder experiment for a week or as many days as you wish until it feels natural. If you are new to visualization, you may find it hard to focus your attention on the experiment and feel as if it's not working. With enough practice and vivid imagination, you can impress your subconscious mind and bring your desires into reality. You use it to manifest money, love, relationships, cars, or private jets. There is this story of a man who wanted to be in a relationship, and he hadn't had much luck in that department. He desired to have a great experience with someone amazing. Initially, he was skeptical about using the ladder technique to achieve his desires. He started visualizing a scene about having a great girlfriend and an amazing experience. Using the ladder technique, he played it throughout the day about 11 times. Even though he practiced the technique, he didn't really know if anything would come from it. Within a few days, he met someone at school, and they ended up dating and starting a family with this great woman. Remember, the ladder technique is just one approach among various manifestation methods. It is essential to combine it with positive actions and a mindset that supports your goals. Manifestation is a subjective practice, and results may vary from person to person. Most people are skeptical at first, but you can prove to yourself whether it works or not. Try this experiment today and start your journey of deliberate manifestation. Share your stories about what happened when you tried the ladder experiment in the comments section. I trust I was able to provide a thorough analysis of Neville Goddard's experiment. Of course, this does not mean that we agree with everything he said or believed in, because in the end, everyone will form their own opinion, which is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people worldwide. Make sure to like the video and click the subscribe button to join our YouTube family.